I'm blocking the light. Right, why don't I sit like this? Right, can I make that higher? There you go. I'm recycling a can of pale ale. One of my favourite comedians is Bill Burr. He talks about a lot of hypocrisy with people and their. Let me try something. I can't see shit, mate. Let's see what I'm doing. Let's see if I can make that. Come here. Make that a bit. Stack that up, and see if I can actually. Yeah. Look at that. Happy days. Actually warmer tonight. And it's earlier for me. 5 to 1. I used to love making fires, like just all night fucking lighting fires. More for like winter time, really, for me, lighting fires. I think because I'm so used to hiking and doing night vlogs, really, and just relying on layers. I do like fires, but the logistics behind it takes ages, and I've delayed it because I want to film it. Very unique. Great idea with a tent there. Instead of using the Go light, Goal Zero, sorry, I'm using just one 1500 milliamp EBL battery. Let me just start the time lapse again. GoPro, stop time lapse. GoPro, take a photo. GoPro, start time lapse. I fucking love the GoPro, you know what I mean? I love that fucking piece of equipment. Especially when you're driving and you just like, oh fuck, there's something like footage there as you're driving, so you can actually stop the time lapse. Just be careful what I say, so I turn it off. And you can actually, the voice commands make it a lot easier when you're driving. You go, oh, that's quite nice to see in real time, because you can't physically touch the screen sometimes. So it's good to just sort of drive off and go, so and so, so and so. I can't say it because it'll stop the time. Oh, I've nearly done it. Really great for driving, honestly. The Magic Arm that I use for Dartmoor's good. It's trying to get the right angles, but I got what I wanted from the footage from there. So I've uploaded most of the stuff on YouTube, just so everyone else can see it, basically, because I haven't got time to edit it. Yeah. So that's why I use the copyrights on. It is copyrighted, but it's not by the original artist. It's covered. That's down to the license. So there's a band called Boyce Avenue which I use for the driving, and it's gonna fuck up my channel anyway. My channel can't be monetized because of the copyright unless I set up a new channel and strip all of the music off, or I just start from scratch and just use Epidemic Sound, I think it's called. But they're not. They're not even. I don't think even they're cover versions of stuff anyway. So I can't be monetized because of that reason. But the fact is, I don't care. I really don't fucking care. You're not gonna get millions from making YouTube unless you're Paul Logan. But Paul Logan's got his own editors, mate. He's got his own editor. What he does is go, right, this is the footage I got, edit it please. Because he does too much stuff and he needs an editor to do it. And the editor obviously puts it all together so obviously it can sell his product. Because it has to be very short and sweet. Which is fair enough. If that's what you're doing, then that is what you're doing, really. That's a great idea of the cans. I might keep those cans. I might use them for my next vlog after the fire. I'm going to use the red light now. And now I've got the fire. Unless I'm eliminating something like Saddle Tour and Rippentor. I spelt Rippentor but incorrectly on my videos, but fuck it. I think it's 2 P's instead of 1. All I have to do is go into YouTube and change it, but that's a lot of work. So glad I bought the Cloud Peak 2. Could have bought the Lanshan. It would have been alright, but I don't really want to leave camp. I feel comfortable leaving a tensioning tent here, but there's no wind here, so it's quite sheltered. This is the best pitch out of all the pitches here. I've got all this like pitch to myself. There's a nice moon over there. When I finish this vlog, I'll have a look at the moon while smoking a cigarette, and then I'll go and tidy the fire pit up, which I'll do a speed lapse of. Yeah, I'm going to end that time lapse now. GoPro, stop time lapse. GoPro, turn off. That's it, that's enough of that footage. I need to keep it short bursts, you know what I mean, so I can upload these clips one at a time on Rumble and YouTube. So basically I've spread my tentacles into YouTube and Rumble. Rumble, you have to just keep rumbling all the time. I haven't been on I've been on a few social media while I've been here, but I haven't really been caring that much. I haven't looked at my channel, I haven't looked at Rumble really. Rumble, I have to upload small clips basically to get money, but I've been uploading the large clips on purpose so I can delete them. I think on GoPro 3 of Dartmoor in August, part 3. So it's like part 1, part 2, part 3. So when I use the first SD card, that's 1. I go on to the second one, which is 2, which is 3, and I end up using 4, 119 gigabyte, I think. Yeah, about 119, because the card itself is like 126, but it ends up using information, because when you format it on the GoPro, it puts information on there, so you can write obviously the video files onto the SD card, so which is fair enough. But I don't want to get like a 250 gigabyte SD card, and if it's corrupted, all that footage is fucking gone, mate. So when you put anything into your phone, for example this phone, you format the SD card and it formats it to that phone. It just writes it, otherwise it becomes corrupted. I only know that because I went to Keyhaven Country Park and I didn't do that, and I lost the footage because I didn't format the SD card. So what happens when you take it off the GoPro and put it on the computer to copy, it corrupts it. So it puts information onto the SD card. So when you put that SD card back onto the GoPro, it alters the information. So every time you put it into your DSLR camera from the computer, just format it. Just save your time, mate. The first Keyhaven one, I just had my booster jab, I think, and I was fatigued, but it's unique footage, and it was hail. So I went there again the next day, and luckily it hailed again. So basically, I got what I wanted. So I wanted to walk in hail, basically, and film it, and I did. I fucking did it. Did I edit that one? I think I did. But nobody watches my videos anyway. Nobody watches my fucking videos because nobody wants to listen to me babble on like I always do. Hey, what's that? That's a bit of wood. I thought that was a cigarette end. I'm going to carry on this vlog. Actually, I'll do another part. Please like, comment, subscribe, see another video.